But Celtic who got the match underway, undoubtedly Britain's match of the day, and quite apart from the normal importance of an Old Firm match, this game very important indeed as far as the destination of the championship is concerned, with Celtic holding a 4-point edge on Rangers at this stage of the season. So the importance of a victory, particularly for Rangers, is very clear. There's Jimmy Phillips back in the side after injury. And Chris Woods gets an early touch at the ball. Several changes in the Rangers lineup for the match this afternoon. Woods sending a long ball forward. There's Mark Falco playing alongside Ali McCoist again in a flourishing partnership up front. Peter Grant with a header and fouled by Derek Ferguson. Back in the side after missing 7 matches since the game in Kiev for Rangers. So over on the far side, the throw goes to Rangers. It was a very warm welcome from the Rangers fans for Ian Durrant when he took his usual place in the side, wearing a number 10 jersey. After his troubles over the last 10 days or so off the field, after that fine game for Scotland midweek, back in the Rangers side after missing out at Tannadice last week. Free kick played short to Stark. And Stark is tripped by Ferguson. He certainly making an impact in the early proceedings, young Derek Ferguson. Restored to the side after that knee operation. Roy Aitken with the free kick, leaving it now to McCarthy, I think. Headed away by Ferguson. Grant finds Stark. This is Burns. An awkward one for Woods. That's fine goalkeeping. Turning that over under intense pressure from Frank McAvenny. But what a difficult ball this was from Tommy Burns, taking the pass back from Stark, got it in just before Durrant's tackle. The ball was swirling in under the crossbar. Woods keeping his eye on the ball despite the attentions of McAvenny, and that was good goalkeeping. Towards Falco, he's beaten by McCarthy. Headed away by Aitken. This is Francis. Hasn't really been seen in the match so far as an attacking force. Good play by McCoist. Linking up with Falco, and the cover's provided by Morris for Celtic. Good defensive play from Chris Morris. Celtic agreed that they haven't got the throw. It did appear to come off Ali McCoist. Goes back with Phillips. Goes McCarthy. Durrant nods it forward. Durrant once again. Here's Francis in space. Still Francis. Well saved by McKnight. Falco keeps the ball in. Francis once again. Stopped this time by Burns. Some good attacking play from Rangers. Roberts keeps the momentum going. A late challenge though on Roberts by Walker. It's picked up by referee Duncan. No argument from Andy Walker. In fact, it appeared to be more like an apology from the young Celtic striker. Roberts plays the ball forward. Here's McCoist. Now Francis again. Drilling the ball across. The header comes in from Gough, who found his way into the box. That's one of the assets of Richard Gough. The fact that he can get forward to join the attack with such great energy. That really was a superb save from Alan McKnight. It was Francis who dragged the ball in from the corner of the box, taking the pass, coming inside, drilling in with the left foot, and that was a fine save from Alan McKnight. Touched forward by Walker. There's Gough. Walker once again. It stays up in support for Celtic. There's Morris. Phillips at full stretch, and the fullback did well. And an angry exchange there between McAvenny and Woods, and here's trouble now. And this is what everyone was hoping would not arise. McAvenny went hurtling into Woods. Woods reacted angrily, then Butcher stepped in, and now the referee has a problem. Phillips cut off the cross. There was Woods with McAvenny. A very angry exchange between the pair. There's Woods and McAvenny clashing. In comes Butcher. And here's where the trouble really started, with Roberts going across. Down goes McAvenny, and what action will now be taken by referee Jim Duncan? And referee calling across Woods and McAvenny. Well, certainly they were the principal players involved initially. And it really is a very tense moment to see which colour of card referee Duncan will show to these players. Richard Gough being invited to leave the scene. So the referee explaining carefully to the players the basis for the decision he's taking. And it's a red card, is it, for Frank McAvenny? It certainly appears to be a red card for McAvenny. Drama here at Ibrox. 17 minutes of the match gone. Frank McAvenny is ordered off. And the question now remains, what will happen to Chris Woods? Off goes McAvenny. Tense moments too for the Rangers fans. And a red card also for Chris Woods. So both sides reduced to 10 men, and Terry Butcher will now be in serious trouble if he does not control his protests. Sheer drama here at Ibrox. Butcher is now being booked, and that clearly for the show of dissent, and indeed it may be said that he was lucky in the first instance with his involvement initially, obviously seen by the referee to be acting in the role of a peacemaker initially, but now he's been booked. And Rangers have a serious problem. Who do they now delegate the task of goalkeeper to? Well, Chris Woods follows Frank McAvenny to the dressing room. Off goes Chris Woods, straight to the dressing room. And the replacement goalkeeper for Rangers is Graham Roberts. Peter Grant's away from Butcher, did a chance for the goal, it's well saved by Roberts. Peter Grant holds his head, but it was a marvellous save from Graham Roberts. Butcher clearly thought an offside flag was going up. He was outpaced here by Grant. He's in behind the Rangers defence. Roberts coming out to narrow the angle. Grant trying to play the ball behind him, and that was a magnificent save from the stand-in keeper. Powerful header by White, but he bundled into the back of Falco to reach the ball, and the free kick goes to Rangers. The referee insists that it's taken from the right place. Well, he didn't really do that because Ferguson accepted the free kick from Gough. There's Gough again. It's Butcher. Falco's header. Not a bad effort. Knight had to adjust his position quickly. Well, Falco did very well indeed to get a header on target at all from that position, and it was comfortably taken in the end by McKnight. Really a back three so far in the match. McCarthy and White as the markers, Aiken as the spare man, with Morris pushing forward on the right, and there's a foul by Morris on Durant. Terry Butcher takes the free kick, looking for McCoist. Tangle of legs, it's sorted out by McCarthy. Here's a chance now for Walker. It's Andy Walker going through, and Roberts. No mistake this time. Celtic are in front. 33 minutes into the first half. Andy Walker collects his 13th goal of the season, and that's one which he will certainly relish. Rangers caught out badly in defence, caught out square. Walker's pace carrying him away from Butcher. Roberts trying to cut out the angle. Walker judged the left foot shot perfectly. That would have beaten the top class keeper. And Celtic now go one in front. Stark nodding it sideways. McStay helps it on to Grant. Oh, that's a good ball from Stark. Here's Walker. That's for Peter Grant. That's the second. Peter Grant celebrates in front of the Celtic fans. And that undoubtedly down to the chaos in the Rangers defence once again. Well, now, did this come off Terry Butcher or was it Peter Grant? It was a fine pass this from Stark. Walker laid it inside. There was Grant racing through, getting to the ball, but it was Butcher who got to it first. It's an own goal from Terry Butcher. So with Phillips and McCoist, Rangers badly need to look for something before half-time to give themselves real hopes of progress in the second half. Durant, well robbed by Aiken. There goes Phillips. Deflected, but well taken in the end by McKnight. Well, McCoy's doing well here, committing the Celtic defence as he came inside, waited for Durant's run on the inside. Durant was well tackled initially by Aiken. In came Jimmy Phillips. That was deflected, but McKnight adjusted well. Clashing with Ferguson, and that'll be a Rangers throw, I think. No, indeed it. Well, you can take it that Francis will have recovered quickly from that little outburst. Mick McCarthy appeared to go down awkwardly in the end. The referee, I fancy, will award with both players. They just got a little bit heated once again. So referee Duncan is awarded with Trevor Francis. Well, Francis is lectured and Mick McCarthy gets treatment. Here's what it was all about. Butcher playing it forward. There was Francis getting very severe attention there from McCarthy, whose left hand caused the initial problem, and then the tangle of legs, which has given the injury to Mick McCarthy. So the foul was certainly committed initially by McCarthy. That's why it's a free kick to Rangers, taken by McGregor. Hoisted into the box, up goes Butcher. Francis with a shot, and the challenge by Butcher. Now Butcher will be in serious trouble. Butcher has been involved with Alan McKnight, and now I fancy the Rangers captain could be in the most severe trouble. Here's what happened. McKnight going up with Butcher. Butcher leaping at the keeper. McKnight was bundled. The players clashed on the ground now. The corner of the box is Francis' shot. And there was the trouble involving McKnight and Butcher. Now just look at this as Butcher has been called to the referee, and the captain of Rangers is undoubtedly going to be ordered off. England international defender, the Rangers captain, booked in the first half and now shown the red card. With a red card for Butcher, he joins his England international colleague Chris Woods in the dressing room. And surely an act of the most complete folly by Butcher. So 19 minutes into the second half, and now things in danger of getting right out of hand. As Andy Walker is brought down, this time by Richard Gough. Taken quickly by Celtic. Here's Tommy Barnes. Left to Graham Roberts. Now Jimmy Phillips. He's had to drop back now to join Cohen and McGregor in defence. Good play again from Ferguson. Here's Gough. Still Richard Gough. Now McCoy's a great chance for Rangers. He's made it. Rangers are right back in the match. Ali McCoist with his 19th goal of the season, and Ibrox erupts once again. And this goal, a tribute initially to Ferguson and then to Richard Gough. Now just look at the quality of this pass from Gough, opening up the Celtic defence. And McCoy so deadly coming in from the flank, inside of the post, into the net, and Rangers are right back in contention. It's cut off by White. Here's Tommy Barnes. Celtic trying to calm things down again and play some football. Here's Morris. Stays available on the outside. Good play by Morris, making space for McStay on the right. Here's Walker. Good effort and well saved by Roberts. Well, there's certainly no slouch in goal, is Graham Roberts. Good control this from Walker, making room for himself for the shot towards the near post, and body behind the ball from Roberts. The Rangers free kick, just at the edge of the centre circle. Harvey Cohen will take it. Rangers still have Davy Cooper in reserve, should they choose to bring him into this cauldron. Cohen flights it forward. This is Paul McStay. Walker wants it early. Now, can Walker take on the Rangers defence alone? Stark steaming through the middle. So is Burns. Here's Stark. The header! And off the underside of the bar. What a let-off that was for Rangers. Brilliant play from Celtic. With Walker fastening on to McStay's pass, lofting it across. Stark trying to loop the header beyond Roberts. He had no chance to keep it, but he's rescued by the crossbar. There's Paul McStay. Walker. Now Burns. And another one to test Roberts. And you have the impression now, as we go into the closing stage of the match, that the toll taken on the legs of these players will be such that Celtic will have a distinct advantage, playing with 10 men against 9. Grant going in determined fashion, and a clash there with Ferguson. So some attention being allowed now. One of the Celtic players. There was Grant diving into the tackle. Ferguson and Grant together, using their arms together. A bit of an angry clash there as Ferguson tried to fend off Grant. Well, referee Jim Duncan certainly will never forget his first Old Firm match. It's Derek White who's getting treatment for a face knock. And Derek White appears to be incapable of continuing. The physio Brian Scott has checked out his vision. He appears to be in some discomfort now. And clearly they have double vision also. So that little bit of precautionary work by Brian Scott resulting in White departing early. Now the change will be made for Rangers. Off comes Trevor Francis. On goes Davy Cooper. 14 minutes left for Cooper to make an impression. And now the change will be made by Celtic. Owen Archdeacon will replace Tommy Burns. There's Archdeacon getting some last minute words of advice from Tommy Craig, the Celtic assistant manager, and off goes Burns. Archdeacon carrying some instructions onto the field for Celtic. Davy Cooper with the free kick. Gough will undoubtedly be the principal target in the box. There's no question of Grant being a full 10 yards back. Charging down the free kick. Will have to be taken again by Cooper. Up goes Gough. Came off the head of Rogan. Swept off the line by Aiken, and that was undoubtedly a let-off for Celtic. Rangers coming within inches of getting an equaliser. Celtic now breaking out of defence, and that could have been disastrous, that pass inside. McCarthy gets there first. Here's Archdeacon. Rogan charging up with the attack. Here's Archdeacon running into Durant. Phillips picks it up for Rangers. Now back with Richard Gough. And now Ferguson. Cooper takes over. Morris intercepts. Here's Billy Stark. Handball by McCoist. Well, undoubtedly a let-up for Celtic at the other end, as that ball was hoisted in by Cooper. Goff was the main danger. Rogan went up with him. It appeared to come off Rogan's head and was scrambled off the line by Roy Aitken. And on by Durant. There's Aitken. Archdeacon. Into space for Stark. He has the legs on Phillips for the moment. Needs some help inside. Sliced high in the air by Cohen. And Roberts sorts it out with a good catch, but gives it away to Grant. Now Stark. Grant burst through. But in the final minute of the match, Grant turns it behind for a goal kick to Rangers, and I suspect that may even have been deliberate. To allow Celtic to regroup around the halfway line. Ferguson playing it wide for Durant. Rogan comes to meet him. Oh, that's good running by Durant. He's away from Rogan. The early ball inside. McCarthy did well with the header, but it's Durant again. The last chance perhaps for Rangers. The chance is on for Goff. Richard Goff makes it 2 apiece. And the final minute of the match. What incredible drama here at Ibrox. Richard Goff celebrates. McCarthy did well initially. Durant fastened onto the rebound, lofted this across. McKnight was lost in the middle of his goal. Goff stretched out and turned the ball into the corner, and Rangers have snatched the draw. The bedlam you hear all around is coming from the Rangers fans. They could scarcely believe at half-time they could get back in this match. And when they saw Terry Butcher ordered off, with 26 minutes left to play, they could have expected the worst. Now Roberts has made a great meal of that for my money. He clashed with Archdeacon. Now this is a very unseemly side of the game. Roberts collects, Archdeacon's momentum carries him through. Roberts with a delayed action fall undoubtedly is guilty of gamesmanship there for my money. And Roberts is perfectly alright conducting the orchestra. Well, that certainly did have no credit at all the way in which he went down. Pollack's there after the clash with Archdeacon. 3 minutes over time, and there goes the final whistle. Rangers have snatched the draw from the jaws of defeat after it being 2 goals behind, then losing Terry Butcher to go down to 9 men. Graham Roberts celebrates. Celtic will go in to face the wrath of their manager Billy McNeill. An afternoon never to be forgotten for the capacity crowd